It has been a minute since I have gone shopping and tried on clothes at Target, so that's what I'm gonna do today. I'm just gonna be looking for new arrivals, which probably everything will feel like a new arrival to me, but I also want to check out the clearance section as well. If you're new to my channel, I just wanted to say hi, I'm Kathy. I'm really glad that you're here. I hope you will stick around and subscribe, but for now, let's head into Target and try on some clothes. As soon as I walked in, I was met with the rainbow wall of swimsuits. It always catches me off guard at the beginning of the year when Target gets swimsuits in because it's still pretty cold where I live, but it's not cold everywhere, and I assume that they get swimsuits in for people going warmer places during spring break. Going somewhere warm sounds so nice right now. They also had a bunch of bright colored slides. They had so many swimsuits in my store, they just kept going. I started off with the brand A New Day. The first thing I grabbed was this pink dress. It is midi length with no slits or anything. It has a V neckline with this seam going from under the neckline to under the bust on each side. The sleeves are short with some loose elastic and they are slightly puffy at the shoulder. I tried this on in a size small and it was $35. This dress is on the longer side for a midi dress, so if you're a lot shorter than me and I'm 5'8", it would have been more like a maxi dress then. It does have this zipper on the side to help you get in because this fabric is not very stretchy. I was trying to figure out if I could see my underwear through the fabric. I think I could slightly. The top of this dress is very pretty. The sleeves are slightly puffy, and I like that the elastic is loose on the sleeves. This dress is pretty fitted in general, and it also comes in this black with white hearts, in this cool toned floral, in solid black, and in this green floral. Next, I grabbed these green pants from A New Day. They taper at the ankles, and they have open side pockets. They have this large tie at the waist. They have hooks above the zipper fly, and they have open pockets in the back, and I tried these on in a size 8 and they were $35. To go with the pants, I grabbed this cream long sleeve top from A New Day. It is a rib knit and it has this really interesting asymmetrical cutout neckline. I tried it on in a size small and it was $22. I really like the look of these two together. I love the colors and I think it looks really good. I wasn't super confident in my ability to retie this large tie on the pants to make it look good, but I think it looks okay. It is a pretty big tie and it sticks out from the pants quite a bit. The length of these hit above my ankles and they fit fairly loose through the legs. It's slightly more fitted through the butt, I would say. The waist hit right at my belly button and it did fit well. And these pants also come in brown, in navy blue, in orange, and in peach. Also, the large tie in the front of these pants requires that either your top is tucked in or it comes just to the top of the pants. Otherwise, it would look weird, like I'm looking here now. It just doesn't really work when the shirt is longer and untucked, but I wanted to show the length of this top. I think this neckline is really interesting. I like it a lot. The sleeves were an okay length. I wouldn't mind them being slightly longer. I did notice that unless I had perfect posture, which I don't usually, this part of the neckline would kind of pop up, but that's not really a big deal. And this top also comes in black and in this bright green. Next up is this brown faux leather blazer from A New Day. It has two front flap pockets that are real, yay. It has two buttons in the front and it has this typical collar and long sleeves. Here is the back. It's pretty simple. I tried this on in a size small and it was $40. So here it is on. It definitely does not work buttoned with these pants because the tie is pushing it out. It fits pretty relaxed. It's not oversized, but it's definitely not fitted either. Here it is unbuttoned. I'm not super into faux leather personally, and I probably would not have normally picked this up, but it mostly caught my eye because of my faux leather outfits video that I made a few months ago, and this is new since that video, so I thought you all might like to see it on. Next, I found this light blue floral short dress from A New Day. The pattern is large and very colorful. There is an angled seam under each side of the bust. The short sleeves have hidden elastic at the ends and are very puffy. The neckline is gathered with a tie at the bottom. The back is smocked, and I tried this on in a size small and it was $30. I thought the fit of this dress is really pretty. I am still trying to decide what I think about this pattern though. The neckline is pretty low in the back, which I think is really pretty, and the smocking on the back keeps it nice and fitted through the bodice. The skirt has a really nice poof to it, and I didn't feel like it was too short on me. I think the neckline in the front is really pretty as well. It's kind of like a wide V neckline and it fit very well on me. Let me know down in the comments what you think about this pattern because I still can't decide what I think about it. Next, I grabbed this pink sweatshirt from A New Day. It has a thick rib knit band at the hem and these seams running from the hem to the shoulders. The sleeves are quite large with some pleating at the shoulders. The sleeves have rib knit cuffs and there's a rib knit band around the crew neckline as well. The back has the same seams running down from the shoulders, and I tried this on in a size medium and it was $25. I have never tried on a sweatshirt with such large sleeves. The length of the sweatshirt hit around my hips. The sleeves were nice and long, and I really like the pleating at the shoulders. Other than that, it's a pretty basic sweatshirt, although it does have those seams running down the sides as well. And most importantly to me though, I found it to be what I think all sweatshirts should be, which is comfortable. It was comfortable. And the sweatshirt also comes in a ton of other colors. Next up is these two matching orange pieces from A New Day. So the top is this V-neck cami. The straps are adjustable, which is great. And I tried it on in a size small and it was $18. And then there's this matching orange skirt. It is midi length and it has a slit on one side. I tried this skirt on in a size medium and it was $25. I tend to shy away from bright colors like this, which is kind of exactly why I wanted to try this on. I really like that this skirt has a slit in it, so it's easy to walk in. Both of these pieces are this very silky, satiny fabric. The skirt fit well and it was high-waisted. It hit right at my belly button. The waist is elastic, which is really nice and comfortable, so I think this skirt is really nice. This top is a simple cami style. I did, however, feel like it was too big on me, so I would definitely size down. It mostly just didn't feel very secure, and I think it's supposed to fit kind of flowy and loose, but it felt very slippery, like it could easily move around on me, which I don't love. So I like the skirt, not as much the top, and I feel like together this kind of reminds me of a slip dress, but it's the skirt and top version of a slip dress. And this skirt also comes in this black with white hearts on it, in this pink, in black, and in white. Next, I headed to the activewear section. I was particularly looking for two items, the first of which is these activewear dresses. So this activewear dress is from the brand All in Motion. I grabbed it in this blue color. It has these straps that are adjustable and it has a shelf bra, but it does not have any cups in it. I tried it on in a size small and it was $30. I have tried on and I own one of Old Navy's activewear dresses, so when I saw that Target had one, I really wanted to try it on. I like the straps and the scoop neckline. I'm glad it has a shelf bra, but I did wish that it had removable cups. I just think it's nice to give people that option instead of making it for them. It of course has shorts underneath, which means you get into it from the top. I do really like how this activewear dress is very slim fitted and the skirt doesn't really flare out. The fabric feels very moisture wicking and it felt pretty lightweight and thin actually. I think these type of dresses are great for working out in or just for casual wear, and this dress also comes in black, in light blue, in pink, in white, and in brown. The other activewear item that I really wanted to try on when I saw it online is these black activewear pants from All in Motion. These taper towards the ankle, they have side pockets, they have an elastic waist with a tie running through it, and there's no pockets in the back. I tried these on in a size medium and they were $32. To go with the pants, I also grabbed this coral tank bra from the brand Joy Lab. It is a ribbed fabric, it's a razorback style, and it does have removable cups. This was $22 and I tried it on in a size large because I forgot to check the actual item for the size and the hanger said medium. So here are these two together. I really like these pants. I own what I think was last year's version of these pants, so when I saw these, I knew that I wanted to try them, and I think these are really great. The length hit above my ankles, but I think they look okay since they're tapered. When I want to wear something casual and comfortable, I love to wear pants like these, and they're very high-waisted as well, which I love. And these pants also come in white, in taupe, in light green, and in this slate blue. This tank bra is also really nice. I love tanks like this that have a built-in bra. I thought the large actually fit okay. It was a little bunchy through the torso, so a medium would definitely be the right fit for me. It's a very soft and comfortable fabric, and I like the narrow V neckline. And this tank bra also comes in black, in blue, and in white. Next, I headed to the Knox Rose section. First up, I grabbed these mid-rise light wash skinny jeans. They have this embroidery lining the pockets. They have a zipper fly, and the back pockets are pretty normal. I tried these on in a size 10. Again, I thought they were going to be a size 8 because of the hanger, but they were not, and they were $35. To go with the jeans, I grabbed this flowy pink top from Knox Rose. It has these embroidered eyelet vertical strips on the sides. It has short flutter sleeves. It has a crew neckline with more of that eyelet embroidery along it. The neckline is split in the back with a button to help your head get through. And I tried it on in a size small and it was $30. I really like these two together. The pink in the top ties in well to the pink that's embroidered onto the jeans. I think the embroidery on the jeans is really pretty. I love the colors of it. These jeans were too big, as I would expect because they were a size 10 instead of an 8, which is what I normally wear. The waistband has elastic in it, which is pretty typical of jeans from Knox Rose. They were nice and stretchy in addition to being too big. Let's see if I can not fall over while I roll down the pant leg. There we go. I just wanted to show the length. I thought it was pretty good for my height. And these jeans also come in this light brown, almost orange color, and these do not have any embroidery on them. This top is nice and flowy, and I think the sleeves are really pretty. My main issue with this top is that there's no lining or anything behind the eyelet holes, so I personally would add a cami or something underneath, which I would prefer instead of me having to do that extra step and adding an extra layer that they would have just lined it with the same fabric so it's matching. And this top also comes in green, in navy blue, and in white. Next, I found this rust and cream striped wrap dress from Knox Rose. It has these ruffles towards the hem, and it is a true wrap dress. The sleeves are short with elastic at the ends, and I was really on a roll with grabbing the wrong size. I tried it on in a size extra small accidentally, and it was $40. Thankfully, since it is a wrap dress, I was still able to make the extra small work. This dress is midi length, and I think the ruffles on the skirt are really pretty. The wrap dress ties have tassels at the ends, and I felt like there was a decent amount of wrapped over fabric. I really like this wide vertical stripe, and I also like the rust and cream colors together, so I thought this dress was really pretty. And it also comes in this blue floral, in this black with white polka dots, and in red. Next, I looked through the clearance a bit, although I didn't find anything that I thought was worth trying on. I saw a lot of sweaters and jackets and coats. There's that faux leather button down that I tried on in my faux leather video that I mentioned earlier. Most of the things I saw were 50% off, which is obviously better than buying things full price, but I usually like to try to get things for 70% off or even more. Usually I try to gauge how on sale things are, and then I'll check back in a week or two if there are things that I'd potentially want. I really like to buy things on clearance at the end of the season for the next year. I also looked through the shoes for clearance because now is the time for boots to be going on clearance. I found these rusty orange and black boots on clearance for $10.49 instead of $34.99, so those are at the 70% off, at least in my store, and there were quite a few pairs. So there were a decent amount of boots on clearance in my store, and I also took a peek at all of the sandals that they're getting in now. I feel similar to these, like the swimsuits, where I feel like it's a little early based on the weather where I am, but it does make me more hopeful that it'll warm up soon. It was really nice to see the Target's getting in a lot of these bright springy colors. It makes me so much more excited for spring, and it just gives me hope for spring because it's still really cold here in Idaho. If you want to check out anything that I tried on today, I'll be sure to link everything down below in the description for you. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to give it a big thumbs up down below. You can subscribe down below if you want to see more videos from me. Other than that, I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!